Every single day, there's a silent war raging inside you. And make no mistake, it's not a battle between you and the world. It's not about rivals, haters, or doubters. It's you versus yourself. The internal struggle against that familiar voice whispering in your head, the one urging you to stay in your comfort zone, to slow down, to back off when things get tough. That voice, that's your real enemy. And for far too long, you've let that voice dictate your path. You've let it hold you back, limit your growth, and steal your momentum. But here's the truth. The person you were yesterday can't compete with the potential of who you could become tomorrow. This journey isn't about proving something to others. It's about standing up to your own limitations and saying, "Not today." It's about stepping forward, choosing to be stronger, more disciplined, more determined than you were the day before. Because the only opponent that truly matters is the weaker version of yourself that wants to settle. We all hear that voice, the one that whispers, "Take the easy road," the one that says, "Do it tomorrow," or "Just stay safe." That voice is comforting, familiar, and completely deceptive. But beneath it, there's another voice, quieter, harder to hear, but honest. That voice tells you to rise, to fight, to endure. It tells you to lean into the pain, because that's where the transformation happens. Most people ignore it because it's uncomfortable, because it demands effort and truth. But that's the voice that leads to greatness. So the question is simple. Which voice will you listen to? Two, facing. Fear. Breakthrough. Don't back down. Fear controls more people than failure ever will. It sneaks in quietly, planting seeds of doubt, whispering reasons to quit. But when has running from fear ever made you stronger? When has avoiding discomfort ever brought growth? It hasn't, and it won't. Fear isn't something you escape. It's something you face. Head on. You need to get comfortable with discomfort. Growth doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when you walk straight into the fire of your fears and keep going anyway. It's not about taking action only when you feel motivated or when the timing is just right. It's about standing in front of the thing that scares you and declaring, "You don't control me." Every time you run from fear, you shrink. But when you confront it, when you refuse to back down, you change, you evolve. You become someone who can endure, someone who won't break. Yes, it's going to hurt. That's part of the process. But pain is temporary. The strength and pride you gain from overcoming it, that stays with you forever. So if you want to win this fight, if you want to grow into the person you know you can be, you've got to stop avoiding the hard things. You've got to lean into them, take them head on. That's where the real power lives. 3. Discipline, the daily grind that builds legends. Let's be honest, most people don't want to hear this. But the truth is, self-discipline is everything. Without it, you're not going anywhere meaningful. Motivation might get you started, but it won't get you through the tough days. It fades, it comes and goes. But discipline, that's what shows up when everything else fails. Discipline is waking up at 5 a.m. when no one's watching. It's putting in the work when you're tired, frustrated, and feeling stuck. It's showing up every single day, not when it's easy, but especially when it's not. No one is coming to rescue you. No one is going to force you out of bed, chase your goals for you, or hold your hand through the grind. It's all on you. And that's not a burden. That's your power. Because once you take full responsibility for your life, you unlock something incredible. Control. Control over your direction, over your future, over the story you're writing. Discipline is the edge. It separates those who talk about success from those who live it. It's what pushes you past excuses and into action. If you want to rise, break through, evolve, you've got to make discipline your closest ally. Forget waiting for the perfect moment. Forget relying on bursts of inspiration. Do the work, even when it's hard, even when it hurts. That's where the breakthroughs happen. 4. Turning pain into power. Life will hit you hard. You'll face setbacks, roadblocks, and moments that test everything inside you. But those moments aren't here to destroy you. They're here to forge you. Every struggle is a chance to rise. Every painful chapter is shaping you into something more. Stop seeing challenges as reasons to quit. Start seeing them as the resistance you need to grow stronger. Every time life knocks you down, you've got two choices: stay down or get back up. And every time you rise, you gain resilience. That pain you're feeling? It's your training ground. It's the place where character is built. You can sit and ask, why me? Or you can stand up and say, try me. The ones who succeed aren't the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who turned pain into purpose. They used every setback as fuel. They didn't run from the hard times. They leaned into them and rose higher because of it. So the next time life throws a punch, don't flinch. Lean in. Embrace the chaos. Because that's where your greatness is born. 5. Willpower and the long game. Trust the process. The world is loud. It's crowded with voices telling you who to be, what to want, and how to live. Social media, friends, even family. Everyone's got opinions, but the only voice that truly matters is your own. You've got to silence the noise. Stop comparing. Stop measuring your life by someone else's highlight reel. This is your journey, your race, your pace, and no one else is running it but you. The moment you stop looking outward and start looking inward, everything changes. Real growth begins when you stop performing and start becoming. You don't need to impress the world. You need to commit to yourself. Willpower is your edge. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not a secret strategy. It's the grit to keep going when every part of you wants to give up. It's pushing through the wall most people quit. That's where the winners are made. And this part, it's long. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's not flashy or fast. It's built brick by brick. One decision, one action, one day at a time. There are no shortcuts, no fast tracks, just the grind, the process. And yes, the process is brutal. There will be days when it feels like nothing's working, when the results don't show, and when doubt creeps in. But you keep going, show up, because deep down, you know it's working. This is how you win, not in a single moment of glory, but through thousands of unseen efforts. Final word, the fight is yours alone. At the end of the day, it all comes down to this. It's you versus you. Not them, not the world. Just you. Facing your fears, mastering your discipline, owning your pain, trusting your process, and fighting like hell for the life you want. The only real competition is between who you are now and who you're destined to be. So show up, dig deep, don't quit, and remember, everything you need is already inside you. The battle is yours. Win it.